You've been manipulated today, not once. Probably multiple times. Think about the last time you said yes to something you didn't actually want to do, or you bought something and later felt a little regret, or you apologized just to keep the peace. That wasn't random. That was influence. And here's the uncomfortable truth. Most manipulation doesn't feel like manipulation. It feels normal. It happens in conversations, in relationships, at work online. Sometimes people know what they're doing. Most of the time they don't. They're just using patterns that humans respond to automatically, without thinking, and that's exactly why it works. Because you don't notice it until it's already worked. So in this video, I'm going to show you 7 subtle ways people manipulate you every day. Simple, clear, no complicated psychology terms, just things you can actually notice in real life. And once you see these, you'll start catching them everywhere. Let's start with something very simple, the foot in the door trick. This one is quiet. It starts small. Hey, can I ask you something quick? Can you help me for a second? That's it. Nothing big. So you say yes. Because why not? Then later, can you stay a bit longer? Can you take this on to, can you handle this for me? Now it's different. Now it's bigger. But somehow, you still say yes. Here's why. Your brain wants to stay consistent. If you said yes before, your brain thinks, I'm the kind of person who helps. So saying no now feels uncomfortable, almost wrong. So instead of questioning it, you go along with it. And suddenly, you're doing things you never agreed to. What this means for you. Every request is separate. Let me say that again. Every request is separate. You can say yes before and still say no now. Number 2, guilt tripping. This one is powerful because it doesn't force you. It makes you choose to give in. I guess I'll just do it myself. Wow, I didn't expect that from you. After everything I've done for you, and now you feel it. That heavy feeling. Guilt. So what do? You change your answer. Not because you want to, but because you want the feeling to go away. Here's the psychology. You want to be a good person, everyone does, so when someone suggests you're not, your brain tries to fix it immediately. Even if you didn't actually do anything wrong. What this means for you. Feeling guilty does not automatically mean you are guilty. Sometimes it just means someone knows how to push your buttons. Number 3. The urgency trap. This one is everywhere, and once you see it, you can't unsee it. Only 2 spots left. Last chance ends tonight. Let me ask you something. If there was no countdown, would you still say yes? Exactly. Urgency creates pressure. Pressure creates emotion. And emotion kills clear thinking. What this means for you. If something feels rushed, that's your signal. Not to act, but to pause. Number 4. Gaslighting. This one is different because it doesn't just influence your decisions, it changes your reality. You say, that hurt me. They say, you're overreacting. That never happened. You're too sensitive. Now, something shifts. You don't just feel hurt, you feel unsure. You start questioning yourself. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I imagined it. Maybe it's my fault. That's the goal, because if you doubt yourself, you rely on them instead. What this means for you? Your feelings matter. Not perfectly, not always accurately, but they are signalers. Don't ignore them just because someone dismisses them. Number 5. Love bombing. At first, it feels amazing. Constant attention. Fast replies. Deep conversations early. It feels like this is different. And that's the hook, because later it changes. The attention drops. The energy shifts, and now you feel like you're chasing something. Psychology behind it. Your brain got used to the high, so when it disappears, you try to get it back. What this means for you. Real connection builds slowly. If it feels intense to fast, slow it down. Number 6. Social proof. Everyone is doing it. Most people choose this. And suddenly, you follow, because your brain thinks, if everyone else is doing it, it must be right. What this means for you. The crowd isn't always correct. It's just louder. Number 7. The silent treatment. No reply. No explanation. Just silence. And now you feel it. That discomfort. That tension. So you start over. What did I do? Should I fix it? And eventually you give in. Just to end the silence, what this means for you. Silence used this way is not communication, it's control. Here's the truth. None of these work because you're weak. They work because you're human. But once you see them, you create space. And in that space, you get your choice back. If this made you see things differently, subscribe. Because once you understand how people think, you stop getting controlled by it.